What's up, everyone? Hope everyone is doing well. It's been a while, but I haven't been sitting still. I've been doing some fuel test from the 25 to the 16% to the 16% by weight, which comes down to 12% nitro content. And I did do a test on the 502, on the 301, on the Ultimate M3X, and on the Pico. I didn't film the testing of the FX engines, but I did film the Pico, so I'm gonna show you the difference in a bit. With the 502, if I switched from 25 to the 16%, I had to lean it out a bit, and to the 12%, yeah, you can't really lean it out, because in the summertime, when the temperature is like this, the engine will run hot. So I think engines with some more top end have a problem on the 12%, because you need to run it pretty rich, because it gets way too hot. So that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, I did do my first 110 scale race with associated two-wheel drive and with the Tamiya. On the qualifying it was raining, so when I only got these set of tires, and I haven't got any spare parts of this car, so I was in the B final, but came in second, pretty good. And with the Tamiya I came in third, and it wasn't easy to run these cars at the same time, because you need to change your driving style, because with this Tamiya these front tires have no grip at all. So when you turn the steering wheel, nobody's home, and it just goes straight. So I had to steer it more on the brakes. And yeah, one guy had other front tires, and apparently these were allowed as well. So I was looking for another set of tires and wheels, and they were like $45 including shipping, and I was like, $45, the whole car is $85, so I might as well buy a whole car. So I did. The Racing Fighter, and that's a Neo Fighter, but it is the same chassis. So got some spare parts. Yeah, I think I am gonna build it. See if I get this off, because this Racing Fighter has those tires. So some building to do, another body to paint, still thinking about the design. Yeah, I also got a bit design body for the X-ray. Need to paint that as well. Yeah, I did make a spare racing body, a bit of a different design on this, but it is recognizable. So spare racing body, got in a couple of tires for next race, because it's on a clay track, so I really need to practice over there and see which tire works the best. I also have a set of tires with some bigger knobbies for the race in September, the Sandmasters. I think that's gonna be awesome, because it's gonna be held at a motocross track. So I think that's really awesome. So yeah, the other guy was running these tires, and you can imagine that on the AstroTurf track these have much more grip. So I'm gonna run these tires next race, and gonna practice and see if the car steers with these tires. So that's probably way better. And yeah, I need to order some spare parts for the Associated, because if I'm gonna race this platform I need some spare parts. Because yeah, I did screw up my wing in the race. So I got another wing from a really nice guy, and he was driving a Yokomo buggy and with a stick transmitter, and that guy was so incredibly fast with it. So yeah, I don't know if he is gonna see this, but big thank you to Dennis, really appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, I did film the test of the Pico. We're gonna start off with a 25%, so back in a sec. So nothing wrong with the Pico on 25%, performs pretty good. So now let's watch the Pico on the 12%. So yeah, that was a lot different. It's lacking performance a lot on this 12%, and I had it as lean as can be, and I had to richen up the lower bit so it will cool down after the 2 straights. And normally I can't go full throttle to the first corner, and on the 12% I can. So yeah, you've seen it is not at all like the 25%. So yeah, that really sucks, because probably everyone in Europe is gonna be stuck with this fuel. So yeah, like I said, if an engine has really good top end, I think you can't use it, especially when it's warm in the summer, because it gets too hot. And yeah, when I set the engine really sharp, it will run a bit lean at the end of the second straight, because you lift off for a second and hit the throttle again. So the engine will automatically run a bit more lean. But if you then go over the jumps in the back straight, then the engine must cool down. But if I set it really sharp on the 12%, it doesn't cool down at all. So that's a bit of a shame. So yeah, it runs, and if everybody's running the same fuel, yeah, you can race it, and in the summertime just run it a bit richer. But yeah, performance isn't the same at all. That's a big difference. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys, and I'll talk to you later.